This is St Catherine's Church in Sacombe, which is also in Hertfordshire. Now this one, I come here because this is a filming location. They filmed the 2003 film Enigma, starring Kate Winslet, which was a film about the Bletchley Park code breaking machine, and a lot of the scenes were filmed in this very church apparently. But I'm glad I travelled out to come and have a look, because it's a lovely place, and it's a proper cold winter's day today, and the location of this is outstanding. You can just see frozen countryside everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful, it is. But I thought I'd come and have a look at the inside first. But I'm going to go and have a look around the outside right now. Oh, this place is absolutely extraordinary. I mean, the views over there are absolutely outstanding, and it's so quiet here. You can't hear any traffic, nothing. All you can hear is a few birds here and there, but the place is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. It really is nice just here. You can understand why people want to live out in the countryside when they can just come and have a walk around this. Fantastic. Well, I've ventured away from the church now. I'll come out for a bit of a walk just to see what's in the local area. I've never been here before. I didn't do any research on what was around, but there's a lot of countryside. I can see farmland over there with horses in the fields, and there's a big building ahead of me, quite a sizable building. I don't know what that is neither. I ain't got a clue, but I'm on a public Hertfordshire footpath thing, so I'm just going to follow it round and see what I can find. And again, I've got an alcohol stove with me again today, my original one, because I'm definitely going to find somewhere to hide and make a nice warm drink. I need it after putting the drone up in the air and filming that church with no gloves on. my fingers were absolutely agony. It is so cold up this way, it really is, but definitely worth doing. Definitely got some good footage of the church. Quite impressed with that and its location. Anyway, let's press on, see what I can find. I couldn't figure out what the building was, that big building back there. It's completely surrounded with Harris fencing, and the Harris fencing has got a privacy shield all over it, and there's signs everywhere saying strictly private, so God knows what that's going to be. All I know is it's being worked on, because there's scaffolding all around it, but you can't, I ain't got a clue what it is. Whatever it is, it's going to be big. It could be part of the, I think it's called Sacombe Farm, Sacombe Home Farm, because that's just round the corner from it, so it could be part of them. Who knows? I don't know. And to be honest, I ain't too fussed, because I just like this area, being out in the sticks. Fantastic round here, all this countryside, absolutely stunning. I think it helps that it is autumn and it is a bitterly cold day as well, you know, the ice and the frost does it lots of justice. Very Christmassy, even though I'm not feeling Christmassy. Don't know whether it's because it's too early in December to feel Christmassy, but I don't know, I haven't got any enthusiasm towards Christmas this year for some unknown reason, but you never know, that might change with a bit of luck. So I've been asked, how did I end up doing this and how do I find my locations? So let's go back to the beginning. Obviously I'm on a bit of a weight loss journey and I needed something to keep me active, so I just took up walking. You know, I was free at the weekends and I just drove to any various location near Stevenage and went for a walk around the country fields, and that was that. That's where that come from. But then I come across a church and I thought, well, I realised to myself how nice these buildings were, so I started making a point of doing some hunting for some churches. Then I stumbled across the redundant churches, and it all stemmed from there. But as for the research that I do, is just through watching other people's YouTube videos, and just there's a few sites on the internet that tell you where abandoned churches are, disused churches, deconsecrated churches are. So the ones that were in my local area, I made a point of going to visit. As for this today, the St Catherine's Church I see on another video, and I thought, yeah, that's nearby, so I'd come and go and have a nosy myself. I mean, the video that I've just made about the church is nowhere near as good as what the other chap that done it did, if that makes sense. I will leave a link to him down below. His name's David Stuckley. He's I think he's a Stevenage man. Him and his wife go walking all the time, all over Hertfordshire. They've done a wonderful compilation of walking in Hertfordshire, and they're very good. He also went round and he done history of some graves in churchyards in Hertfordshire. Went and picked a grave, find out what he can about that person, and reported upon it. And I thought that was a really good idea. So fair play on him for having the time and the inkling to put all that together. But yeah, he's a good guy. I like him. Anyway, I also used to follow a lot of van life channels on YouTube, but a lot of it is very repetitive, apart from a selected few that live in a van for a means to an end. You know, there's a few that are that were forced into it because of the pandemic thing and various other reasons, you know, financial reasons. But apart from that, I don't really follow the big extravagant ones anymore, because I mean it's all very samey. So anyway, I started to watch the hiking videos in Hertfordshire, and then I stumbled across people that were camping, and now I follow people like Paul Messner, who's who's a whiz when it comes to camping. Kent Survival, I mean, his bushcraft skills and the things he does are absolutely amazing. I love watching his work. And there's I mean, that's just two. I mean, I could go on and tell you about all the others, but I think they fascinate me. You know, being out in nature, doing the walks, putting things together themselves, building shelters and huts and camping in sub-zero temperatures. I think it's awesome. And obviously they do what I do as well. They go for walks and hikes and things, you know. So yeah, I find that more enjoyable than just van life, you know. Van life is it's just not interesting me anymore, you know. And that's why I don't make videos about me and my van, because I've got fed up with it. I think everything that can be done has been done. You know, people have travelled all over the globe already, visited everything. You know, I just think it's done. I think it's served its purpose. But that's my opinion. I know it's got a massive following out there, but no, them ones are done for me. But you never know. Maybe one day, you know, when I move to Wales and the van comes with me, then maybe I could start again on doing some form of van content. Who knows? But at the moment, I'm enjoying the walking, and I'm definitely enjoying the churches, and I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more to come. And it's not just churches, it's other buildings as well. You know, like if you look at the Welsh videos that I've made about going to the beach and having a look around the castles, I mean, they're also fantastic. But obviously where I am down in Stevenage in Hertfordshire, there's not going to be castles to go view, unfortunately. But there is things in the local area, you know. There is churches and historical things and monuments and odds and sods. So while I'm down this way, I'm going to see if I can get round them all, make a day of it, and go for a hike at the same sort of time. So it's win-win. And I know we're approaching winter now and the bad weather's really going to hit and the rain, but I'm not going to stop. I have to keep going. I've been doing my 10,000 steps every day for, what are we on, 320 something now, so I can't give up. I'm not going to let the weather beat me. I've got waterproof stuff, so if that's, you know, if it rains, that's what I'm going to wear, and I'm going to crack on with it. Anyway, I'll leave it there. That's where we are. Now I've just found the absolute perfect place to have a coffee, right? And there's a little bench just over there, and now there's about 50 or so ramblers coming down the same footpath. So I think I'll give that a miss. Oh dear. And not often you see that many people in one go, you know, out in the sticks like this. One or two, fine. I've just had a bit of a chinwag with some guy, but now this lot walking down here, oh, it's thrown me off a bit. But I will say good morning to them, just, you know, just to be polite. Do you know what? Oh, I think that's so nice. Most of them, I'd say pretty much 99% of them are all retired people. And I said, are you the professional walkers? And well, they go out once a week as a big fucking group, and then go to the pub for a lunch, you know, whatever area they're in. How nice is that? That's good. I mean, I couldn't do it. I don't mind walking in a group, that'd be nice, but being in a pub with a load of people, that's something I have a problem with. You know, I'm not going to rabbit on too much about this, but I suffer a bit with that social anxiety, and being around people in an enclosed environment sort of, yeah, makes me feel really uneasy. So I try and avoid it at all costs. I'm not one for socialising, you know, going around people's houses for a coffee or a you know, a family dinner. I can't do it. It kind of freaks me out. I know it's strange. I mean, if you suffer from it, then you'll know what I mean. But for everyone else, they probably think you're an idiot. But anyway, I can't help that. But yeah, the idea of a rambling group, I don't mind that. I think that would be quite nice, you know, especially when I retire. Just having a bit of company to walk with. Yeah, I could handle that, I think. As long as it ain't too big a group. We'll see. Maybe one day, eh? As you can see, I'm back at the car now, and that was a fantastic walk. I'm going to say it, and I know you're probably fed up with me saying it at the end of each journey that I'm on. If ever you're near Sacombe or Ware or Stevenage or in this area, then swing by here, park at the church, St Catherine's Church, and then go for a hike around the area. There is so much country fields and nature, and there's horses and farms and so many different things to see, woodland, you know. It's fucking absolutely awesome. I really can't recommend this place enough, you know, especially on a like a cold winter's day like today. It's proper nice, you know. I could sit here for a few more hours, but I've had my coffee, I've had the alcohol burner on. I didn't film any of that, you've seen that before, but you know, it is quite nice. A couple of people come up to me and had a look at the stove, said, oh, that's a good way to do it, and we got talking about how nice it is to cook on an open flame, you know, to make your own coffee out in the sticks rather than just bring a flask, you know. It's something quite rewarding about that. But again, I've mentioned that before. Anyway, I'm not going to go anywhere else now. I'm going to head back to Stevenage, and I've got to take this poor old beetle of mine for a bit of a wash. She's in for a timing belt to be done tomorrow, so I better get it cleaned, otherwise my mate won't be happy, because he's quite anal when it comes to keeping your car clean, where I'm not. I can't stand cleaning cars. In fact, I detest it. But I shall do this tomorrow, just to keep him happy, so he can't moan at me. Anyway, please give us a like and a comment and all that jazz, and I'll catch you again soon.